I can be certain to say that many of you have probably seen this label or even owned clothing from this company. Whether it be for their fuzzy fleece pullovers or popular hats, Patagonia is a well-respectable and popular brand. But I ask you this, have you ever looked past the label? Have you ever thought about what the company stands for? Have you ever thought about how the company operates? Well, if you haven't, you're in luck, because today I'm going to do just that. Patagonia is what is called a B Corp, and B Corps are all about using business for good. We need B Corps more than ever right now, because with climate change accelerating, focusing on the environment is crucial. Currently, I'm part of Cal Poly's Net Impact Club, and we are pursuing a project where we help a local company become a certified B Corp. As a result, I'm very knowledgeable about this topic and very interested in it as well. And I'd like to share this information with you. So today, I'm going to be covering 4 areas: what a B Corp is, the process to become a B Corp, some examples of B Corps, and finally, pros and cons of being certified. To start off, what is a B Corp? In her 2010 article, Rise of the B Corp, Emily Holbrook explains B Corps are triple bottom line companies. They focus on planet, profit, and people. They must meet rigorous standards, which includes being transparent, so the public can know how their business operates and what their goals are. They have higher legal accountability standards. This is to keep in check and make sure the companies are doing what they say they should be doing. And finally, they need to incorporate sustainable business practices. If they meet all these standards, they can become B Corp certified. Now that you know what a B Corp is, let's move into the process. The company has to be a for-profit company, not a nonprofit or government agency. They have to take the B Lab Impact Assessment Test, and according to Maria Ballestora Sola and colleagues in their article To Be or Not to Be, published in 2018, the assessment examines 5 areas of the company: governance, community, environment, customers, and workers. There's about 180 to 200 questions, and each question is worth a different amount of points. In order to become certified, you have to get a score of at least 80. Once they take the test, they get reviewed and verified to make sure all the answers are accurate. And there's some ongoing requirements. Once they become certified, they have to pay an annual fee, get recertified every 2 years, and provide a public profile just to keep that transparency effect alive. So this is a sample question from the actual assessment of the test that a company would see. It says at the top, this is the environmentally innovative manufacturing process section, which is located in the environment category. So this question deals with environmental management system and whether or not they tracked material aspects of their environmental impacts, so like waste produced or energy emissions. And so based on this question, they receive a certain amount of points. So while it may be fairly simple to explain what a B Corp is and how to get certified, let's put some faces to the name with some examples that you guys might know of. So all of these companies above are certified B Corps. Tom's, Athleta, Ben & Jerry's, they all went through the certification process. And even in SLO, we have 2 local B Corps. We have SLO Co., which is a massage and wellness spa, and Tenover, which is an architecture firm. But going back to the beginning, let's take a look at Patagonia. Patagonia became a B Corp in 2012, and it was the first to do so in California. Kathleen and Ralph Wilbur elaborate on Patagonia's practices in their 2014 article called The Double Bottom Line, Profit and Social Benefit. They explain how Patagonia works with suppliers that make high-quality materials while reducing their environmental footprint. They also regularly inspect their factories to ensure that they are employing fair labor practices and good working conditions. They do all these things to become B Corp certified. Lastly, I want to touch on the big question, to be or not to be. So let's look at the pros and cons of being B Corp certified. One of the pros is that they are able to recover quickly when faced with challenges. Studies show that corporate social responsibility is linked to financial success. And according to Abby Barnes' article called An Entrepreneur's Guide to Certified B Corporations and Benefit Corporations, B Corp's annual survival rate is 90 to 99%, compared to only 69% average amongst other small businesses in the US. It's also a great marketing strategy. They're able to show to the world and to customers and potential investors they want to make a positive social and environmental difference. Shane Paul Neal, in his 2016 article, The Surprising Competitive Advantage of the B Corp, explains a study that 66% of global consumers will pay more to support companies committed to making a social and environmental impact. This not only brings in traditional revenue, but gives the company a good image. Furthermore, they can expand their network and build a community because they join other companies that share similar beliefs. On the other hand, some cons of becoming a B Corp is the elevated level of scrutiny that comes with the certification. Since they have to be so transparent, they are highly analyzed and judged for every action they take. It also requires lots of additional resources to be certified. It requires time and money and effort, and they really have to be committed to making this change. To wrap up, B Corps are not only companies that want to provide goods and services, but they want to create a positive social and environmental difference. B Corps have exploded. This movement has really been increasing, especially since of accelerating climate change. So I challenge you, next time you're buying a product, look into the company, look into how they operate, and better yet, look into whether or not they're a B Corp. Because you never know what may lie behind the label. Thank you.
Okay, Michelle.